Are you tired of constantly worrying about what's happening with the security of your garage and you want some peace of mind? Discover myQ's video subscription service as a potential game changer. Is it really worth your investment? Well, stay tuned to find out. So I've had several questions about the myQ video storage subscription. And so I wanted to make a video kind of going over its features and benefits and costs and things like that. So this is primarily going to be a screen share type recording here. As you can see, because Windows has a really awesome feature where you can connect your Android phone, I have my phone over here to the right, and over here on the left is my web browser where I'm going to show you the information as far as the plan is concerned. But first I wanted to show you some things on my phone as far as how the app functions and what the subscription allows you to do in the app. So as you can see, this top image here is my garage video keypad. I'm going to refresh this feed real quick just so you can see. Oh, look, it's actually snowing now. So awesome. And then this bottom one is my garage camera, and you can see there, and it looks like I have left my garage open. So see, this is again like a perfect example of why this app at all is so great. So all I have to do here now is I'll just click that right there and my garage is going to close. You can see it flashes the lights right there and it makes a beeping sound, and then my garage closes. So there you go. I took the trash out and forgot to close the garage. So I get to use that in my example. So here you can see my two cameras, and I'm going to actually go into the settings on my keypad, and in here you see where it gives me the ability of customizing my motion detection settings. I can change the sensitivity. I can choose to video record, person detection. These here are settings that you don't have without having the subscription. Also too, you have advanced notifications. I set mine to notify every day all the time because I want to know when people are coming in and out and the garage is going up and down. One thing I want to make notice while we're in here is the battery level. You see right now it says 41%. I replaced that battery about 4 or 5 weeks ago. So as you can see, with 41%, I'm getting that 8 to 9 weeks out of the battery. So that's pretty good. You can see here it gives you your Wi-Fi connection, and as you can see right here, it tells you that I'm on the 30-day storage plan for my storage subscription. So again, a lot of these advanced features in here you don't have without having the subscription. And likewise, if you come down here to the camera, I also have the same functionality within the camera itself. Motion sensitivity, I have this a little bit lower than what I have on the outdoor camera. I still have it recording. Of course, notifications. Here I have some additional notifications where I can get alerted when the door is open or closed. So I also have those set. And again, you can see that it's part of the 30-day storage plan and gives you camera location, which that's not part of the subscription, but it's nice all the settings they give you in these devices. So you can see here, when I go into myQ video storage, again, it lists the subscription, it lists the two cameras. You're able to manage your subscription from here. Also, Amazon Key, which is the in-garage delivery. As you can see here, my garage door is connected to the Amazon in-garage delivery, and we've used it many times, and I love it. That's a great feature. And again, without having a subscription, you don't have this capability either. So that's the app, which is pretty nice. I like it. So over here in the browser, I'm going to show you the pricing structure and exactly what you get. And as you can see here, preview notifications, person detection, face detection, all of these are subscription features. So here are the myQ subscription plans. You have the 30-day, which is what I'm on, a 7-day, a basic, and of course no plan. and we're going to go down and kind of show you the differences between what each plan includes and doesn't include. But as you can see here, the cost of a basic subscription is $20 a year, which that's inexpensive. Really, in my opinion, all three of these plans are relatively inexpensive for what you're getting. I think it's actually a huge benefit. I know a lot of people are, kind of complaining because myQ isn't integrated directly with the Google Home and the Alexa assistants, but they do that intentionally for safety reasons because they don't want just anybody to be able to open and close your garage by telling, Google or Alexa to open the garage. So you have to utilize the myQ ecosystem with their app in order to manage that. Now, they do have integration with IFTTT, if this then that, and I haven't really set much of that up. I do have that subscription, but I haven't really configured anything in there yet. They also offer some integration with like Honda and Hyundai, I think BMW maybe. There's 2 or 3 manufacturers where you can actually integrate the myQ app into your infotainment center, so you can actually control your garage right from the inside of your car, which is awesome. And I actually think when you have that set up, Tesla is one of them too. You can do that in a Tesla. But I think when you have that set up, you can also do geofencing to where when you come and go, it'll open and close your garage automatically based on the geofence that you set up for the circumference of how far around your house it wants to recognize you, which can be beneficial. I don't know that I would use that. It's not a big deal to push a button, but it's just, an added benefit and an added feature. So let's go down the basics. So for $20 a year, you get 1 secure view garage door opener. You have 7 days of event history. You don't have the smart detection recordings. You don't have preview notifications. You do have open close event recordings, and you do have event notifications, which actually all of them have some form of event notification. More options as far as person detection. All 3 of the paid subscriptions include the ability to download and share the video, which again can be really important, especially if you're like dealing with a break-in or something and you have a video of that happening. You want to be able to download that to give that to the police. So that's again another benefit. But the no plan, you don't have the ability to do that because of course it doesn't do any recording. You don't have any of those recording options if you don't select a plan. So coming back up to the top, the 7-day plan, again, it gives you 1 device. And again, 7 days of recorded history, motion person detection. The press and hold for the garage button is an added feature for this plan. And it basically just where when you put your code in, instead of just tapping the button to open or close the garage, you have to press and hold the button. So I guess that can, aid in, protecting it from getting opened accidentally, I suppose. Personally, I don't really use that. I don't really see the need for that. And then that's $39 a year, $39.99, so $40 a year. Again, to me, that's very reasonable. And with the 30-day plan, you have a $100 a year subscription cost. It gives you multiple devices. Now, this is the main reason why I chose that plan, because I have 2 cameras, and I was actually thinking about even adding a second one in the garage to be able to cover from the side looking towards my interior door, since I don't have that covered. So I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet or not, but if I do, all I got to do is add it to my account and it's already covered under the plan, so I don't have to worry about it having recordings. And of course, event history, again, 30 days is what you get with the event history. And it has all the same things that pretty much the 7-day does, with the exception of those advanced features. So really, if all you have is 1 camera, all you really need is a 7-day event history. Yes, it doesn't give you as long, but it gives you most of the features that are part of the highest tier package. And if you have a single camera, it's really all you need. Because if something's going to happen that you're going to need to be able to access the video, then you got 7 days to go download it, save it to where you can keep it. So I think that's pretty realistic for most things that are going to happen. Down here are the products that it supports. Of course, the Smart Garage camera, I have one. The Smart Garage Video Keypad, I have one. They also have cameras that are built into garage door openers. So if you have one of these already, then you could just add it to your plan. Or if it's something you want to go purchase, you could go purchase one of those. But I have a regular Chamberlain, just a regular old garage door opener, but I use one of their hubs because I have the interior lock as well. So I'm able to do the remote open and close, and of course all these added features. It kind of all just goes together. And you can see this garage door lock right here. This is my interior door lock to inside the house. So as you can see, there are a lot of benefits, and when you look at the cost, and it's just not, to me, worth the peace of mind, the security, the functionality, and the convenience to not have a subscription. And it's an annual, it's inexpensive. To me, it's a no-brainer, and it's something that something I would do regardless. There's a lot of benefits to having the myQ video storage subscription. So if you have one of these devices, I would highly recommend you go look into it. It just adds, again, a lot of convenience, security, and functionality. And the app works really well. I think they've done a great job in developing the app. It's very easy to use, very easy to set up. It's easy to add devices. So it's definitely something that I think you should go take a look at. I'm going to have links in the description to all the products. I'm going to link to the garage door camera, to the keypad camera, and so that way you can go check them out yourself. And I'll also put a link to the subscription page so you can go check that out. Again, none of this is sponsored by myQ. I purchased all this with my own money, and I just believe in the product. I like it. It's functional. It's easy to use, and to me, it's just not that expensive for what you're getting out of the subscription. As you can see, the subscription for the myQ video storage has a lot of value. At least in my opinion, it does. I know everybody, doesn't want to pay subscriptions. Personally, I don't have an issue with it. I actually like kind of separating things out. Now, there are times where if I have the option to do an annual subscription purchase and save a large amount, I'll do that. But most of the time, they just give you monthly options, which is fine too. Of course, the myQ subscription is an annual subscription, so you don't have to pay it every month. And in my opinion, $100 a year, if you have multiple cameras, is not a bad deal. That's less than $10 a month. And with that subscription, you get 30 days of video recording from all your cameras. You get all the alerts, notifications, you get all the custom configurations, and you can add as many cameras as you want. Now, if you only have one camera, then obviously you'll want to just do the $40 a year plan that gives you one camera. It doesn't give you as long of a recording. I think it's only 7 days instead of 30. More than likely, that's going to be sufficient. For me, it wasn't so much the 30 days worth of recording that I wanted. It was the multiple cameras because who knows, I might end up adding another camera somewhere else in the house or another one in the garage. So you definitely want to check it out. And if you have any questions, comments, please hit me up in the comments section. And I'm also going to put links to some of the myQ products in the description, so you'll want to go check those out. And to learn more, go check this video out.